Alright guys, what's up? Today we're going to talk about if you need a $10,000, $11,000, $12,000 lens to be successful in sports photography and get a job and go the long distance run without one. Let's get into it. Do you need a $10,000, $11,000, a $12,000 lens, 2, 3, 400 millimeter 2.8 prime lens to be successful in sports photography? Guys, the simple answer is no. There are some amazing lenses out there, even if you can't afford the most expensive prime lens that could run from $7,000 to $12,000 for a huge prime lens. Some of my favorite photographers use these massive lenses, and they're in the career where they were in a place where they were able and wanted to make that huge purchase. It's a huge sacrifice, and I'm a huge fan of the product that you get from buying such a big lens like that, but not all of us, unfortunately, are in a place where we can finance or purchase such a big commitment and such a big purchase of a lens. So with that said, there's a lot of other alternatives. For me, personally, I shoot on a 100 to 500 Canon RF. This thing is absolutely a boss hog. And when you're shooting all the way zoomed in or zoomed out, however you say it in your world, you're gonna get a really good depth of field. And you can always, mess with it in Lightroom or Photoshop. You can create a mask, and if you want to create a little bit of extra blur in the background, have fun with it, work your magic. I've done it tons of times, and I love the photos and the end result. Are they the same as a beautiful, expensive 2.8 prime lens? No, not necessarily, no. So if you're a good photographer and you're able to make a purchase of something a little cheaper along the lines of a $2,000 telephoto, pick it up. Don't be afraid to make at least that step. Just because you can't make the biggest step doesn't mean you can't step up to something like a $2,000, $2,500 lens and be able to shoot a very high quality photo at 500 millimeters or a good 70 to 200. There's plenty of alternatives out there. Have a good telephoto in your bag. Go shoot some epic portraits. You don't need the biggest, most beautiful lens on the market. You can still be successful. The answer is yes, you can still get a job working in sports photography. I am an LCC for the NFL, and I couldn't be more grateful to have this job. And I do not have the most expensive, beautiful of lenses. Will say that you can also shoot on other really sharp prime lenses like an 85 millimeter, and you can still crop in a little bit on your photo and have great results. I've cropped in on so many photos. When you're shooting on a huge megapixel camera, you can crop in, and that can also make up for not having the biggest, telephoto lens. So I hope that this helped a couple of you photographers that are scared to pick up a telephoto. Do it. I really appreciate you guys. Anyone who watches these videos, I really appreciate you guys. Like, comment, share this video if you're into it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.